Good, happy Sunday evening, everyone. I'm Riley King, and welcome to the Riley King Newscast, right here on the Riley King Network. We have a lot of news to get to this Sunday evening, so let's begin. First up, officials look for man seen driving vehicle belonging to New Hampshire couple killed in Texas. Investigators in Texas are looking for a person of interest seen driving the vehicle belonging to a couple from Rumney who were found dead outside Corpus Christi last week. The bodies of James Butler, 48, and his wife Michelle, 46, were found on Paradise Island last week. Their deaths have been ruled homicides. Butler were reported missing October 16th after a friend said they had not heard from them. Relatives said the couple had been traveling the country in a recreational vehicle. Kilburg County Sheriff's Office Chief Deputy said Sunday that officials are looking for a man seen driving the couple's Chevrolet Silverado, towing a Cedar Creek camper into Mexico on October 21st. The man has not been named a suspect in their deaths. Chief Deputy said officials plan to release additional information at a news conference on Monday. A vigil is planned for the couple in Rumney on Sunday evening, this evening. Thousands still without power in Maine and Vermont. Thousands of people are still without power in parts of northern New England after a wind and rainstorm starting on Halloween toppled trees and power lines and flooded roads. More than 16,700 customers in Maine and 7,000 in Vermont remained without service on Sunday morning. New Hampshire had just 70 without power. Vermont governor on Saturday toured some of the damages, including Johnson, Montgomery, Richford, Inverborough, Cambridge, and Stowe. The state is seeking a primarily damage assessment from federal emergency management agencies to see if it can get federal help to pay for repairs. Attorney General's office released autopsy results in Antrim homicide. Investigators say an Antrim man found dead in his home on Friday was the victim of a homicide. An autopsy revealed James Beam died from multiple sharp and blunt injuries of the head, neck, and chest. A juvenile has been arrested in connection with Beam's death. Firefighters found Beam's body when they responded to a fire on Greg Lake Road about 3 a.m. Friday. Anyone who believes they may have information about the incident is asked to contact New Hampshire State Police Sergeant William Bridget at 603-628-8477. Pennacook's Washington Street partially closed after crash. A motorcyclist with a head injury was reported Sunday after a crash with an Amazon delivery truck in Pennacook. Concord fire and rescue teams and police were called to Washington Street in Pennacook near Franconia Road for a two-vehicle crash. At just before 3:30 p.m., a motorcycle collided with an Amazon delivery truck. The motorcyclist, a man in his 20s, reportedly had a head injury and a lower leg fraction after being thrown from the bike. The rider was not wearing a helmet, according to first responders. EMTs reported that the rider was alert, according to Scanner Chatter. The trauma unit at Concord Hospital was activated as police closed off sections of the road to traffic. At just after 4 p.m., police at the crash scene did not know how long the road would be closed between Electric Avenue and Rear Pipe Apartments for, or the length of time of the investigation would take. Today in Manchester, Tulsi Gabbard, John Delaney, Bill Weld, and Marianne Williamson attended No Liberals Problem Solver conversation in Manchester at the Doubletree Hotel in Manchester. And here is what each of the candidates said while speaking. Take a look at this from WMUR News 9, Siobhan Lopez's Twitter. Here's what Tulsi Gabbard said. Take a look right here. And here is what John Delaney said. Here is what Governor Bill Weld said. And here is what Marianne Williams said. And those were the candidates that were at the event today in Manchester. Logan Airport hosts annual Wings for Autism event at the Logan Airport in Boston. Let's take a listen to that video.
Boston 25 News and enable this skill. For more information, go to boston25news.com.
Logan Airport, meantime, hosted its annual Wings for Autism event this weekend. Around 450 kids with autism and their parents got the chance to practice going through airport security, finding their gate, and then boarding a plane. Organizers say that event helps children establish a routine, which is something many people with autism benefit from. One mom told us that she brought her 2 kids to get ready for an upcoming trip.
Being able to walk through the airport, follow the same procedures that would be expected of them in a few weeks is going to relieve a lot of anxiety for them and know what to expect and help us better prepare as parents as well.
Logan Airport says the event also provides a very valuable training opportunity for airport and TSA workers to learn how to accommodate kids with special needs.
Okay, what a great event there. Macy's test fly new character balloons for the 23rd Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade. Let's take a listen to that video from ABC NY7 in New York City.
Right now, now. The first official sign that Thanksgiving is right around the corner. Macy's testing new balloons for the big parade. This is underway at the Meadowlands. A live look, a sneak peek right here on Channel 7. Some of the new characters that we'll see this Thanksgiving include a new version of Snoopy, SpongeBob SquarePants, and Gray and Smokey Bear. I love that.
Okay, and there you go. Very cool indeed. And we are excited for the Thanksgiving parade, and can't believe we are already in November. Flying by quickly. Next thing you know, it will be in Christmas. Student accused of looking for murderer for hire via Instagram. Let's take a listen to that video from ABC News.
An alleged murder for hire plot. A student accused of looking for a killer via Instagram. His target, police say, a school staffer. ABC's Zachary Quiche is here with more on that story. Zachary, good morning.
Whit, good morning to you as well. The teen says he was just joking around, but officials in Florida are taking this seriously. This morning, we're still trying to figure out exactly what led up to this alleged solicitation for murder. That's not clear. This morning, an 18-year-old high school student has been arrested after deputies say he tried to find someone on social media to carry out a killing of a school staff member. Detectives say they tracked 18-year-old Nicholas Godfrey down through an IP address through a series of direct messages they say were tracked to his Instagram account, with Godfrey allegedly writing, "I need a guy who can kill someone," and adding he could pay $100,000 to carry it out. Then, no joke, "I need him eliminated as soon as possible."
You threaten a member of the school district who's out there trying to do their job, we're going to come hunt you down. And the very sad part of this whole situation is that the parents were shocked because they had no idea.
On Friday, parents at 5A High School in Pasco County, Florida, received this message.
I'm calling to let you know that one of our students was arrested last night for solicitation for murder.
According to the affidavit, a search warrant was issued for the Instagram account, and the account was traced to the student. While police say Godfrey confessed when questioned, they say he told investigators the messages were meant as a joke.
He did not have any clear direction or, plan as to follow through with this.
It doesn't matter what their intent is. When you do it and you post it out there on social media, you committed that crime.
Officials are now making a plea to the community that this is no laughing matter.
I am begging and pleading parents to step up and step in and help us keep order and keep civility in our schools.
Godfrey was booked into jail early Friday morning and released later that day on a $10,000 bond. Guys?
Zachary, thank you very much. Appreciate it.
Bro.
Okay, and there you go on that video and that report. And that does it for this evening edition of the Riley King Newscast, right here on the Riley King Network. I hope you all have a great rest of your evening, and I'll see you back here tomorrow for another newscast. And I'll have a news report coming up in a little bit. Good night and bye, everyone.